Welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum Part 16, and today we're kind of goofing off until we head to our destination, that is the Botanical Gardens, is where you need to go next, but in this part here, we'll make it to the Botanical Gardens, but that's about it. But on our way, before we go, we're gonna stop and use his Batman's psychographic sequencer. I think that's how you. I know I'm saying it wrong because it's saying that's not part of my vocabulary that I use every day. To be quite honest with you, or Batman's hacking PSP is what we've been calling it. So there's a lot of Riddler stuff we can get while we have this device here to tackle some Riddler stuff, and that's mainly what this part's mainly about. It's just all the new Riddler stuff we can attain now that we have Batman's hacking PSP. So, you got a quiz or anything like that?
Do you?
I can come up with one.
Go. What? What is Batman's secret identity?
You're not even trying
No.
at that point.
I just came up with the first one, but I don't got one.
We're talking about the Riddler. Do you know Riddler's real name?
Like Todd or something like that.
No.
Um,
To be quite honest, there's like two answers to that.
what do you mean by two?
Well, I'll go ahead and answer it.
No.
In some case, I think his original name or something like that back in the
James.
beginning is Edward Nashton. But in later continuities, it's been, I think most people know him as Edward Nigma. But I do believe in the first chronology, if I can pronounce the word now, chronologically, it was Edward Nashton. But I do believe it's been changed to Edward Nigma. When the change from that, or it's just or just different continuities or something like, maybe it's called Edward Nashton in like Earth 1, 2, or something like that, and it's Edward Nigma in a different Earth. To be quite honest with you, I just know that it's been two ways of how his name is. I think in some continuities it might have been he changed his name to Edward Nigma. It's just that is, the name his parents gave him was probably Nashton, and he just decides to change it to Nigma. So that's about it. So here, we get another visit for pretty much psychoanalyst with the Joker. Not really much to say on that one. It's Joker poking fun at Batman.
You didn't show off the thing.
What you mean?
Well, if you turn around and turn back around, that pose of that Joker mannequin thing changes.
Oh, it does.
You see
I noticed it kind of changes every time I kind of come back, but I didn't know you can just turn around and
Yeah.
turn right back around.
You
and
can
it changes.
just like turn around, walk a few steps, and turn back.
And it changes.
Yeah.
See, I always know I always know that every time I walk in here, hit the changes, and there's been multiple times where there's more than one, like Jokers or like are in there with the TV, but one of them always lights up or whatnot. I've always noticed that, but to be quite honest, that's new to me. I didn't know you can turn right around, take a few steps without leaving, and turn back around. It changes. It actually kind of makes sense, actually. To not spoil, just let you know there's a reason why what I said that. Let's leave it at that. We won't get to show that to the very last part, but yeah, it kind of goes. It makes you think if you already know. It's like, huh. I brightened up this this game so you can see, but now there's just parts that's too bright. Yeah, just to let you know, yeah, the crazies do start to walk around after the jail part. So they're probably the mooks you're probably gonna be fighting outside from now on your trips to whatever building you need to go. Uh, but you still get to fight, regular moves you've been fighting. But like I said, they're now being moved to. If you run into those type of mooks, it's straight up fights and combo chains and whatnot. That just pretty much tell you you're going the right direction you need to be going. Oh, got some more Joker tapes. In fact, I think this part we actually finished him. It's just too bad. It's information that could have been helpful before Dr. Young's death, but we couldn't access it until she's dead. So, unfortunately, a little too late. Information a little too late. I probably need a 6. I guess, like I said, the audio part, like the music and whatnot, is kind of not here, unfortunately.
You didn't record it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think I had something on mute when I recorded it and didn't really know. Um, let's go ahead and talk about the music. I enjoyed the music, especially when Batman's kind of like
they can hear it.
Yeah, I there's a lot of music in here, but the one that sticks out to my head is definitely the one that you're in. I think it's called Predator mode here, where you kind of stick around and take down, be quiet and try to take out some enemies and whatnot. And it happens before you start taking down some enemies or whatnot, because the music does change. And I got a new upgrade. I'm upgraded the explosive gel, which it detonates automatically if an enemy walks right near it. And we're getting another. Yeah, a lot of these trophies open up pretty much you once you get Batman's hacking PSP. So a lot of these trophies are available to you, and they're good for experience fodder to help you get more. And we're heading to Arkham East. That's where the Botanical Gardens is. It's the place that we're going next. But I think once again there are some snipers up here that you need to take care of. I believe so.
Well, you know once you get shot at.
Yeah, so, don't tell me it'd be another instance where I sit there and forget there's snipers. That's I'm very, very lucky to not to somehow manage to get underneath their supervision, but I don't think so because most of them are. Yeah, actually, I'm probably just thinking ahead, or thinking back to the previous part where I forgot there was snipers and got shot, which was embarrassing. But it is what it is. I guess it seems like I don't think there is snipers here. We got some more trophies from Riddler and whatnot. Let's see what I'm doing there. I thought I got most of the trophies here.
Apparently not.
Or am I just beating up all the mooks here for the experience, even though they don't give you much? Because I got a few minutes left, but I'm pretty sure I thought I grabbed everything here. I guess I'm probably double checking because I probably just go, man, I'm gonna make sure if I did that or not. I know he was minding his own business and I took it out. Oh, there is a trophy up here, but you need the PSP to unlock and break through this barrier here. It's probably what I was thinking. Kind of go, did I get everything that's
Can't
here?
Batman like jump like perfectly through the lasers
I guess
in
not.
between?
I guess not. Batman gets pushed back all the time. There's our final Joker interview tape. It's like I know. It's like I think I was probably just looking around, going, did I grab everything here that I should have already grabbed? And trust me, there is times I skip over some things, even though they're plain sight, and I do miss it. Which I do go back and do a cleanup video, but more on that later. But again, it's information that's a little bit too late for us to know. But it's just I do believe I think there's one more trophy before I head into the gardens. And with that part, yeah, because I think this part ends here as soon as I go into the building, and then we'll go on from there. But got a minute left. You got something to say? Been quiet for most of it. Well said. I couldn't say any more myself. All right then. With that, you head on to the left to go get the trophy, and I believe that's it for now here. I don't, other than like some Riddler teeth that doesn't show up. That's about it. That said, see y'all next time.